And before beginning, I would love to hear from you. If you're seeking financial advice or have questions, I put together a very short survey. The link is in the description, and I'm really interested to hear what your single most important financial advice question is. I have some great financial advice today to answer what are tax brackets. Tax bracket is a common term that I'm sure you heard of before. If you're watching this video, then I'm guessing you still don't quite have it yet. A bracket like the NCAA? Tax brackets are confusing. They really are. A tax bracket ends up creating two tax rates, a marginal tax rate and an average tax rate. The marginal tax rate is the top rate you pay. What? Well, it's like this. The first $11,000 of taxable income pays 10% in taxes, while the next $33,725 pays 12%. If you had $20,000 of taxable income, then your marginal rate would be that 12% I just said. Why do I keep saying taxable income? What the heck is that? Well, your income, like all the money you got from your job, is not directly the income you punch into the tax bracket. There are a bunch of adjustments and tweaks made to that number. After the adjustments, we call it your taxable income. Oh my gosh. Okay. Marginal tax rate is like the final rate you pay, the highest up the ladder you are. Here's some confusion. That marginal rate can be called a tax bracket. People who are paying a 12% marginal rate say they are in the 12% tax bracket. Or people can call that whole step and ladder system a tax bracket. That is literal confusion. The average tax rate is really complicated. You take all of the tax you ended up paying and divide it by your taxable income. That's the easiest way to know what the average tax rate is. Another way to figure it out is by climbing through that step and ladder system. Go back to the example. You have $20,000 in taxable income. You pay 10% in tax on the first $11,000 and 12% in tax on the remaining $9,000. Your average tax rate is then somewhere in between those 10 and 12% figures. It's exactly 10.9%. Wow, that's a little complicated. Some people think the average tax rate is an easy concept. They are wrong. Have you ever tried to program such a thing on a computer? I'm almost sure you'll get it wrong on the first pass. Taxes are hard. A tax bracket to someone might mean your marginal tax rate, like, hey, what tax bracket are you in? Yeah, that's a really coy way to ask how much money someone makes. It can also mean the whole system of brackets, steps, or ladders. Income levels tied to marginal tax rates. Right now, there are 7 such steps at the federal level. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to fill out the survey in the description if you are after financial advice.